sleep.
Y'all are so bad at fantasy. It is quite embarrassing. Holders, stop trying. You are not very good at this game. Ladies, gentlemen, finessers and finesses, you know it. You know what time it is. You know who's back. Trash Bag. He is back, ready to rock and roll after his week hiatus to get his team back right. They responded in a big way. You focus on your team, they give you good return. Evan, is nothing personal. You were just in the way. No cheese on bragging at 4-6. So this episode is just a little quick breakdown about what's going on in the league for those of whom are not aware. So we have 3 for sure spots done after this weekend. After Monday night, we'll know 3 people who are in the playoffs. 3 of it'll be 3 of these 4 people. Clay is in with quite the inept roster. I'm not even sure how he has the record he has. So it's Clay and Alex are fighting for a bye. The other one will be in. That's 2. And then the other one that will for sure be in after Monday is either Relevant Zach or Evan. Whoever wins that game is, I'm fairly certain, 100% in, like mathematically. If not, they're like all but certainly in. And even the other one's probably all but certainly in. But that battle this weekend is really important for the bye on the no division. The other spots would go to either Evan or Relevant Zach. That would make 4, leaving 2 spots left. And the tiers in order of probability would be Cheese, myself, and Gary fighting for that one of the 2 last spots. Skeet's on tier 2 level of probability, and Galt is very difficult for him to get in. He has to win out with some help, but it's possible. More than likely, it will be crazier things have happened. Cheese. By the way, real quick, the Patriots defense has 134 points on the season. FYI, for those of you who are curious, that's more points than Stephon Diggs. That's more points than CeeDee Lamb. That's more points than Ezekiel Elliott. That's more points than Justin Jefferson. That's more points than Mike Evans. That's more points than Davante Adams. That's more points than Joe Mixon. I mean, it's unreal. It's like a free RB1 or wide receiver 1. I don't know how Cheese sleeps, but that's another conversation for another day. We are... And so the 2 spots, it would more than likely be one of the 2 people between myself, Gary, and Cheese. Gary and Cheese play each other. Whoever loses that game, if I beat Calder, which the only thing that wouldn't allow me to do that is his spoon. If I beat Calder, then that would mean that I would take the spot with the winner of that game. That's active, by the way. We still have 2 weeks left. And Clay and Cheese's schedule is not fun. I'm fairly certain he has Alex and Clay. That's where we are with that. I guess some things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for an amazing team. They let me down sometime, but boy, are they so talented. I know only a few of us in this league can speak for that. I know Cheese is thankful for the spoon, which is quite quickly turning into a ladle rather than a spoon. And I know the city of Las Vegas is thankful for the judicial system. There are 52 criminals that put pads on every Sunday. I'm not going to call what they do playing, but they put pads on. And there's 52 criminals that the judicial system is responsible for. So I appreciate the boys in blue out there in Las Vegas. I wish they could have done something about the voting this past November out there, because Nevada was one of them states that I'm not going to get political here, but one of them states that was questionable, to say the least, as far as the numbers of votes. Calling North Carolina, calling Pennsylvania, calling Georgia, calling Michigan, calling Wisconsin. So yeah, yeah. I mean, okay. So as far as roster breakdown, we got Clay's roster. I do not think his roster, full disclosure, I do not think his roster is as good as his record. His points against are extremely low, as is Evan's. Now, granted, I think Evan's team is pretty good. To be honest, Evan might have the best team in the league. And that's not me being funny. I personally might think that. If Scoggins, if Mahomes and Allen, they panned out, but Allen's tripping. So, yeah, I mean, that's where they are with that. And I don't know. And I feel like as far as my team, I would be good if the Saints would get off Simeon. See, he is not good at football as shown last night on Turkey Day. He's not great. Taysom Hill at least will give you more first downs. 3rd and 7, you at least have to account, for that. I mean, with Simeon, I mean, the dude's a statue, So honestly, I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know if the Saints got dirt on Taysom Hill, even though they paid him. So that's what I'm confused about. I think something's not right. Something's fishy. They're covering something up. Caldo Ghislaine Maxwell's trial or getting covered up. But yeah, that's about all I got. I just want to break down what exactly is going on for you sick, twisted menaces and leeches. So, I mean, like I said, Clay and Alex are probably a lock. They're kind of jostling for that bye, as is Evan and Relevant Zach. Calder, I'm fairly certain is our first person eliminated. Yeah, I mean, he has no choice but to win out. Lose another game, he's done. Even if he wins out, he still needs help. I just think he's out. I think his probability is like fiscal 1. So Galt's, I think, is like 3. Mine is like 59. Gary's and Cheese's were 57 apiece. Cheese, you get spoon-fed just because of Mooney and DeAndre Swift and Tony James putting up a grand total of 1.9 points. His RB1 and RB2. So you get spoon-fed, Cheese. I hope Jonathan Taylor tears his ACL. And that's about all I got. None of you were any good. And all I got, I mean, Sunday, let's go ahead and knock it out. And we still got a little bit of time to keep finessing people, so make sure y'all do it. That's all I got, ladies. I'm out.